Hello there. Welcome to another new session. And in this session, we are going to create a trigger using before keyword. And it is going to be a fun because we are going to alter the data which is going to be inserted into a table. And we are going to use if conditions under trigger. And we are going to assign a value to a specific variable. Or how to assign a value to a specific variable. This is one of the most prominent question that interviewers ask if you are giving the interview for data engineer. So let's get started how to do all these things. And first of all, I need to give you the problem statement, or I need to show you the problem statement for which we are going to solve the problem, or for which we are going to create the solution. So let me show that what I'm having. Show tables at the rate. I think I have changed the delimiter. Okay. So I'm having employee table and left employees. I'm just dealing with the employee table currently. So let me clear the screen. So let's select star from employee at the rate. So as you can see, three data is there, or number of employees are three. Now let me insert the data using a stored procedure. I have created a stored procedures for inserting the data so that I don't need to write the insert statement multiple times. So I will be calling insert data. It is not necessary for you. It is okay if you haven't created any stored procedure, and if you want to learn how to create stored procedure, so you can go back to my previous session in which I have told you that how to create stored procedures in SQL. So insert data, and let's insert data as, let's say, guard guard, and the age of that guard would be, let's say, minus 33, and his ID is something like this. Let's insert it, or let's give at the rate. So as you can see, query okay, one row affected, select star from employee at the rate. So as you can see, the age is minus 33, which is invalid, completely invalid for an employee. So what we will do, we are going to create a trigger. What our trigger will do, it will automatically set, if the age is less than 18, then it will automatically set the age as 18, and it will let that data inserted into the table. So let's get started, or let's see how to create this type of trigger. So let me clear this screen now and create table, or sorry, no, and remember to set the delimiter from semicolon to anything you want. So you can set the delimiter in this delimiter space, and you can give whatever you want. Let's say percentage, or let's say hashtag. So delimiter now would be hashtag. So let's create the trigger. Create trigger, and check employee trigger. Check employee, the name of our trigger would be check employee. And now in this case, we will have to give before insert. Before insert on which table? On employee table. Before insert on employee table, and here you will have to give the for each row. So this for each row signifies those rows which are affected because of this insert statement, or which would be affected because of this insert statement or this triggered event. This is known as the triggered event or action. So the trigger statement that we are going to write in begin and end would be executed for those rows only. That's what it means. So let's see for each row, and after this for each row, we will be writing begin, or as we will be having a single statement, so it is okay if we are not writing the begin, but let's give it begin, and just give if condition. Now if you want to give if condition, then you can simply write if. And now what you want to check in if, so if age is less than 18, then uh, we will have to assign something to that age, or we will have to assign 18 to that age. So how can we do that, or how can we access that age which is going to be inserted on our table? It is not existing now, it is going to be inserted in the table. So how to access it? So basically there are two keywords, or basically they are known as alias of the columns which are going to be inserted or which are present in table. Those columns which are already present in table, you can use old keyword for specifying those columns which are already existing, and you can use new keyword for specifying those columns which are going to be added into the table. For the data which is going to be added into the table, you can use new keyword for them. So here we are going to use new dot age. So new dot age is less than 80. Then what we will do? Then we will have to give the then keyword also after this. If new dot age is less than 18, then what we will do, if age is less than 18, then it is invalid. So what we have decided, we will assign 18 to that age. So for assigning any value in this trigger, we will have to use set keyword. Set new dot age is equal to 18. So like this we can assign a value to a specific variable in SQL. Remember this thing. So we have assigned 18 to the new dot age if the age is less than 18, and hence it is completed. Now I will be giving or yeah, before, if you are using if condition, then you will have to end that if, and for ending that if you will have to use end if command. And I think I forgot to give semicolon after this. So as I have forgot, so let's give semicolon here and use and if and give semicolon after that and give end. After end, just give the delimiter that we have used. So hashtag. So as you can see, a trigger has been created, and now if you will try to insert invalid data into employee table, then it would be checked first through this trigger, and if it is invalid, then this trigger will manipulate that data. So let's try to do that. So select star from employee. Let me check what we are having in employee currently. Sorry, hashtag. Sorry for that. Employee. So currently we are having these data. Let me delete the start, delete, delete from employee, where employee underscore ID is equal to 7. So it would be deleted then. And now let me select the data. So now we are having 3 employees data only, which is valid, and it is also invalid. So just leave it, because we are just going to add new data. So insert data, and here we will have to give the name. So let's say painter and and let's give the age as -21, and let's give the unique ID as 23EQ or whatever it is, and let's execute it. So as you can see, query okay, one row affected. So what do you think, what would be inserted into the into this table, employee table? Let's see. So as you can see, the trigger has triggered worked, and because of the working of trigger, the age has been set as 18, although we have given -21, but it has set 18, it has set as 18. So like this you can create the triggers very nicely. It is a great concept, and you should know how to create triggers. It is very important for you guys. So please try to create it. And if you are having any doubt related to this, then please leave your doubts in comment. I will definitely give you the solution or the answer for your question. So I hope all these things are clear. Thank you for today. If you need anything, then just comment below. Thank you.